Hello everybody, we would like to welcome you once again after some times, few months.
Yes, it was a while. It's really nice to see you again.
Right.
Today's topic is, but there is a small issue. You need to say something about this movie, what you already saw.
That's right. We would like to welcome you from our company. The same company, but some changes. Higher, better, larger.
Faster.
That's right. And today's topic is...
Yes, it's related with the real life tests, let's call it like this.
That's right.
We have some mechanical components to show you off the new products. We'll make some tests, braking tests, some electronic tests, and so on. Let's just begin. Come on.
Okay, we would like to start with some mechanical part according to our products. We have new products here on this working table in our laboratory. So we have two electro valves,
yes,
two type of electro valves. Few months ago we told you about this product. And today with Marcin we would like to show you the possible of connection of those products, of those electro valves.
So I got here a standard version, yes, with a typical, and Thomas has a BFC version for reducers dedicated for Aero 1 250 and Aero 2 twin.
Yes.
And today we have a plan to show you some more practical details. Mm-hmm. So let's maybe start from some typical informations. It is very important not to break it at the start. So what it is important to use a proper torque during installation. This is crucial in this component. 20 Newton meters inlet, 20 Newton meters outlet. And we want to show you that the 20 Newton meters is enough to get a proper sealing, and of course, and it will not break down this aluminium element. It is.
That's right. So
okay. Let's start. So we have here prepared for you dynametric keys. The key is prepared and it's set it on 20 Newton meters. Okay, and what we should do, of course, we need to be precisely at this 20 Newton meter. Don't forget that in a standard version of electrovalve, the key is 13 millimeters, and in a version of BFC, it's 14 millimeters. Then what I want to show you that using a proper torque, 20 Newton meters, if we see and listen the noise from dynametric key that it is enough, that will be a click sound. And don't forget to, in case of during the montage, to not break it down. This is the moment when it's properly sealed. What we can do also the same situation in relation to inlet when we are using the furrow connector. So we have prepared for you the furrow. It's from elastic connection, but this is the same. The torque is the same in case of elastic connector, and of course in with the copper connector. Okay, and
the
again,
same key.
20 Newton meters. What we will do in the next steps, we will over tighten it using a bigger force to destroy try to destroy,
that's right.
Yes, so 20, it is enough, it is sealed. As you can see, it's even at the end of the thread in the sleeve, and there is nothing with issue with the braking. And if we follow to try to destroy these components using a bigger force, in case of standard, the wall is too high that we was even trying to do this, but let's do it again. Maybe Thomas, using big force, will do it for you.
Okay, so let's start. Let's see, 5 Newton meters more of the torque. How do you think, Marcin? Or 10?
Oh, go 30.
30. Okay. 30. Okay.
Let's see the close-up, the camera.
As you can see, there is a 30 Newton meter on the key. And let's try to see if it's break, or if not, when it's gonna break.
Oh, it's 30 again.
30 again. So
Go
right
for it.
now we have 10 Newton meters of the force more.
Let's
on the
have a
inlet.
close-up that there is no crackings on the aluminum body.
Okay. So let's try.
So as you see, even you can on the left or the side, there is no cracks. And go more, I don't know, 50. Go
50?
50.
50. Let's check 50. I'm gonna say what's
Even
gonna
more,
happen.
more.
50. Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
So the camera.
So we have the 50 Newton
Let's
meters
see.
on the key. And let's try. So right now we have 20, 30 more, right?
30 more.
It's
than-
over
than-
100% more. Keys.
Oh, it's much more harder because the torque is much more bigger.
Oh.
And still, so we have a 50
Yes, that's right.
and still. Okay, let's see. No crackings.
No crackings.
Okay.
The damage of the
Yes, the torque is so high that even we damage this copper element. Yes.
Yes.
This is dry. I think let's go with the BFC. Yes, because this is working.
standard one, right?
So now I am taking the version of BFC. You can see on this cover, yes, BFC version. First the inlet. Don't forget to change the key to 14 millimeters. Confirm that the torque is 20. As you see, okay, yes, it's a little bit below 21. It's 20. Okay.
So the same, we start with 20 Newton meters.
Yes, we have the knock. It means it's tighten it up.
Mm-hmm.
So of course we can follow to try to destroy the wall.
Okay,
Let's
why
take
not?
the bigger
Why
one.
not?
And what do you think?
It's 30.
It's close to 30. Okay, now it's 30. That's not the proper key, or what? It is 14. Okay,
This
so
is
I need you,
Maybe you can change for this one.
but
It's a
no, I
little bit-
cannot. I cannot because what the problem is
Ah,
that the
this
torque is a
cross,
little bit
right,
higher and
right, right.
occurs issue. So I need just to press it a little bit more, or what? Okay. Again, the same issue. Torque is high, much more higher, so we destroy here a place to put the key.
Copper, right?
Yeah, the copper element, but it's still, as you see, without any crackings, it is okay. Let's follow the next
Yes.
side of the
that's
outlet
right. That's right.
side,
The next
okay?
side. Sure.
And then we have a,
Right.
what you can
and-
see, the sleeve with cut head of elastic faro type connector.
Of course, this is only for
It's just
represent,
yes,
right?
test
Because
purpose, nothing more. Yes.
normally you need to put the hole, the
Okay,
furrow, but
let's go, Thomas. Your turn.
my turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go on.
I would like to break something, but I don't know if it happens. Okay, right. Once again,
Oh,
we
it's
have
the
20.
same torque.
Yes, 20 Newton meters. Let's try. Right.
Okay.
So 20
Let's
Newton
see.
meters. Everything is okay.
Yes, it's fine.
No damage.
Nothing more. That's the default. Let me try to break it. I am going to 30 directly.
Okay. 30 Newton meters torque.
Okay, 30. Let's see. The body is fine. Yes,
Yes.
everything is okay.
No crutches. Okay. So once again,
Okay,
a
let's
little
get
bit
it
more
40.
torque.
It will be 2 times. Now we have 40. Okay, knocking. Thomas,
50.
let's see everything is okay.
Let's check. No damage. No damage on the that connection.
50.
50. Let's try 50. Once again, 30 more.
Okay, we got the 50. Something needs to be
Broken.
broken.
Should broke, but it doesn't want to give up. Okay,
And 50.
50. 50 Newton meters and still
What to
it's
do?
fine. You want to broke it.
Yes, I want to broke it.
I don't
Let's
know
do
if
60.
it's enough force in the
60. We have 60.
60. Okay.
Something needs to be broken today. But not this.
No. Okay, it's still fine.
We have a little bit area here. 70.
70. Okay. 70, and we can finish with this because you know
yeah,
the-
we go with the
we
time
have
is limited. Yes.
we have more things to broke and
70 is a big torque. Oh, I think I did
you
it.
did it.
Yes.
You did it.
Yes, this is the time of broken
Yes.
electrovolve.
Okay.
70 Newton meters it was.
Yes, close to 70 Newton
Then,
meters.
then we can show you some small crackings appear here. Yes. After 40, 50, 60, nothing 70 Newton meters,
40.
but it's 3.5 bigger than
That's
it should
right.
be.
That's
yes?
right.
So
That's right.
this is the limitation.
300% more torque
Yeah,
that
exactly.
we have in our manual, and we sure with the 20 Newton meters, just like Marcin said, there is
Yeah.
no leaks right in the electro valve.
So we can just have a close up here, please, if it's possible to show. After a much more bigger torque, 300% bigger than construction side, we have small crackings here. Okay, let's please, Thomas, install maybe the reducer now.
Okay, so we will start with
And we have here to show you the new one reducer R02 version with 150 horsepower. There is a special markings on the black cover of the reducer with information that the version is 150 because on the market you can see reducer old one with the totally same body,
Yes.
but there is some factors, only one different it is. These markings or the inlet element that you can comparing to this, see the differences. And what we want to do also, we want to show you the installation of the inlet component connected with
Yes,
multi-valve, electrovalve or
that's right. Just I want to mention that you can, just like in the previous version, you can install the electro valve directly on the reducer, or you can put it in the better place,
And
or maybe
in version 150 there is no integrated with electrovalve, yes, because there is a small differences also in construction of this reducer inside, of course, the components. So in case of integrated with the electrovalve, it's not possible. That's why this version is available only with outside electrovalve.
Okay.
Okay,
Let's try to install.
try
How to install it
crack it.
for you to
Maybe
make
use
it.
the screw. I was
Use the screw?
Yeah, this one.
Okay. Okay.
And what we will do, the same as constructor, get the plan.
Right.
20 Newton meters is
20
enough.
Newton meters.
The same situation. This is still 20.
Mhm.
Just the difference is
Ah, yes, the
the
key
key
is
is 13.
13.
Okay. And the 20, as you see, is perfect for this. Let's follow the rule today. Go on.
Okay, so 30, right?
Go back to 30 maybe. Let's have or 25.
Okay. I hope it will be enough for
Now
the
what to
key.
do? Maybe you put the key here.
Maybe just you cannot use it. Okay, okay.
Yeah,
because there's different.
We didn't change the dynamometer,
Right.
and there is a small issue. I will try to fix it, and I will make small modifications. Okay, let's do it like this. Oh, and then your
okay?
turn. Yes.
Okay, so we have 30. It's still moving.
Oh. It is okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. So 30, it's still okay.
So let's.
And because we have also reducer or arrow 1, let's follow the steps because I think we spent a lot of time here.
Okay.
Yes. Let's do it the same with arrow 1. And the difference between the inlets, what we can show you, comparing the reducers, that arrow, take this reducer, arrow 2, with the 150, as you see here, there is a different inlet type. Or in reducer arrow 2 old one, 136, there was a similar sleeve like here. In 150, the sleeve is a little bit different. See the differences, yes, between these two heads. That's the main difference what we can compare. If there will be no markings, of course you have two markings. One is here on the bottom, and then again on this side you have also information written here, laser copied about the horsepower. But sometimes it's when still the reducer is old one, yes, when there is be some corrosion. The main differences between this reducer old one and the new one is this inlet sleeve here.
Right.
Okay. So we have 100, 250 reducer version that is already fitted, and maybe just test it.
Right.
Take this one and make 40 from start.
40 from start.
40 from start.
40 from start. Okay. Okay, Marcin, you're optimistic guy. You always been. Okay, it's 40.
It's dizzy. I will hold it.
Okay.
And then you need to make a small fix. Just make 1 millimeter hole between the key and the dynamometer. And I will help you. You know what I do? Just like this.
Okay, but it's still moving inside, you know. Maybe 40 is too much because
okay.
it's still it's moving. It's
okay.
moving
The
inside.
issue is yes,
It's going?
Yes, it was the key issue.
Ah, okay.
See,
Okay.
everything is okay.
As you can see,
Oh.
the key is again.
Yes,
is
we have the same situation. 40 is enough to broke here the shape of this copper element. Yes, so brass is not enough strong to take the big torque.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
It's not the issue of reducer and the sleeve, just the brass. We cut it.
That's right.
Nothing
because
more.
the important thing is that
Sorry.
this part is not broken, right?
Yes, everything
Here,
is
everything is okay. So here in this
in
place,
perfect
it's
shape. Okay, so we have arrow 2, arrow 1. The electrovalves.
BFC we already tested, right? BFC.
Exactly, yes. All these components are tested. What we want to, because we listen some information in relation also to the torque of injectors. Yes?
Ah, right. That's
So
right.
what we have the plastic body of arrow 2, WO2 injectors. So we will put it here in the clamp. And we want to tell you that there is an information in the manual that we need to use a torque of 2 Newton-meters to tighten up the brass nozzle in the plastic body. And let's see if the 2 Newton-meters works perfect.
This is the key.
Exactly.
Yes.
So we need to show you in the camera. We have a small dynamometer.
Yes,
Then we
small
can set it
dynamometer
like-
with
let's, show the
right
camera.
with 2 Newton-meters of the torque set. Oh, that's on that small key. Okay.
And usually what we want to inform you, because this tool is a little bit untypical, yes, because it's a very low torque dynamometer. In these cases, that official information is to use a screwdriver to install the nozzles, yes.
Right.
Then you can be sure that assume if you, of course, you ask the strongman. So even you use a screwdriver, you can destroy everything, yes?
Right.
Just feelable. But if you have a normal force and some sensuality in your hands, so just use the screwdriver, the torque will be enough. If you feel its strength enough, there's nothing more. Just you can feel the force. If you feel the force, it's mean enough, because 2 Newton-meters, it's a kind of resistance that you can feel it in your hand. It means it's enough. And we will use this dynamometer to screw properly, to tighten properly the nozzle. It's the same sound like in the bigger
Yes, it's click. That means
dynamometer.
that's it's 2 Newton-meters force.
Exactly, yes. So for test, maybe use another nozzle you have here.
Of course, you need to remember that there should be
Yes, don't forget to
O-ring,
drill to the proper diameter of the
diameter
nozzle regarding
and the O-ring,
and
right?
use the O-ring. For this test, we are not using the O-ring. The sealing.
maybe a little bit more. 3.
And we will try to destroy the plastic element or the brass nozzle, depends on situation, which one is stronger today.
So you want to destroy something more. Okay, it's 3.
Yes, so dynamometer is clicking, it means it's enough torque, but still everything is perfect shape regarding the plastic and the brass. There is no cracking, everything looks like
Okay,
new,
let's
still.
check 6.
Okay, we have a new, again, new camera. So show that there is a 6 Newton-meters of torque.
6 Newton-meters of the
Yes,
torque.
and this is
on the key.
300% way too much. It's uneven hard to. Oh yes, and we have a crack after 300.
300% more
let's
force.
see here the small crackings. It's one, yes, it's one crack here on the plastic element, but the torque was 300% more than the new manual. Yes, it's 6 Newton-meters. That's an issue. Sometimes some workshop guys, they are talking about this issue, and we again informing them that the torque is too high. So as you saw that the Thomas was using even 2 hands to generate the
to
torque,
operate, generate the power.
6 Newton meters.
get
With one
torque.
hand, it's not enough. You should be very strong man to use a 6 Newton meter in hand in a screwdriver tool. If you use a screwdriver tool, if you feel the resistance, the torque is enough to not broke the WO2 injector rail. And because we follow the destruction, so the next element is GF01. Yes, it's a filter of the gas phase of the CNG or LPG. Okay, I will prepare for you. You will destroy the filter, okay? You're a kind of destroyer today.
Yeah! I always want to break something.
Come on, do it.
Now I can do it. Okay, so we have in our manual we have information that the screws that you need to screw the
So we have here 2 types
outlet
of the screws.
yes, outlet.
Overall 4 the screws of the cover, and then we have the 4 screws for tightening up the output of the filter.
Yes.
So this is 4 Newton meters, and these also are 4 Newton meters.
This
and again we have
2, right?
Sorry, yes, and we have the screws for the montage. This my mistake. Let's follow again the information. 4 for cover, then 2 for the montage, also 4 Newton meters, and then we have 2 screws to inlet and output pipes.
Okay, so we have 4 Newton meters on the key, dynamic key, and I would like to screw the connection of the filter, right? So it's 4. Okay. So it's click. That means it's 4 Newton meters, and as you can see, there are any signs of the
no issue on
no issue.
components.
Yes. So maybe
So let's confirm another one screw.
okay. So
And
once
then
again
I
4.
have something for destroyer.
4. Okay, so once again 4.
Yes,
Okay, it's
clicking
click.
some and everything is perfect shape. Set on the 6. Let's see what's happened.
6. Okay, 6. 2 more. Okay, 6.
And this is something to help you.
Oh,
It will be easier. Now you want on.
6.
Okay, go on.
It's enough. I think I can
believe
do
you
it.
Can 6, yes. Around 8 you have a problem with one hand. As you see, it's a big force in one hand. You need to be tightening up your muscles to generate 6
but
Newton
once
meters.
again,
Well, let's see. Inspection.
no problem.
No crackings. Everything okay. Go. 7 or 8.
So, you want to
Yes, we want
try it to
This is
okay.
your today's plan. To be destroyer.
Okay, so this is 8 Newton meters on the key.
Which one? This will be more visible from the light side.
That's right.
Maybe some small help. Thomas? No.
I think it should be destroyed.
But it's not. Sorry. Maybe this one. I don't know.
No, it's okay.
It's okay? It's working? Because it's not dedicated solution for this wrench.
I think I changed the
for
power.
Dano.
Oh, I changed to 9. Okay. No problem.
Okay, we heard something is now it's cracking.
It's cracked.
Yes,
It's
now
broken right
cracking.
now.
So we just broke the thread inside, I think.
That's
Yes.
right.
So there is no visible outside, but the sound it means that inside these components we broke the thread. But then torque was 9 Newton meters. Yes, nothing outside, just the crackings inside. Yes.
So once again, 2 times more torque, and
Exactly.
then
Oh,
this plastic
there is
body.
cracking. Let's see. The cracking
give
is
up.
here, but the torque was 9. Yes, it was 2 times bigger than in manual. That's the cracking. And that was the issue before.
Martin, I need to tell you that after today recording, I don't need to go to the gym, you know?
Okay,
It's good.
you need to ask a company to get money for the tickets, refund for for the gym.
I'll do it.
You don't need to go. And let's follow the next situation. We have here LPG tank, toroidal tank. I'm going to show you. It's not a full tank as you see. So we have a little bit remove components from this tank. The cuttings here, yes, but the main important things, we have a socket for the multi-valve, and we want to show you, this is a 200 millimeters, 580 millimeters diameter outside diameter, yes, and the height is 200 millimeters. So we should use exact designed multi-valve. And the question is, because sometimes we are meeting some questions, and the question is related, why not too big, why not too small, why not too high, why not too low? Yes.
What will happen if we install the not proper multi-valve, right?
Exactly.
What we can see. Okay, so we have two multi-valves here. One of the multi-valve is the proper one. The second one is
the smaller one for the tank with 180, and another one is 200. And you will see the differences that we want to show you. What is the issue if you mount improper? Okay, try to mount it.
So I'll try to mount it.
So what we need to do, we need to, yes, exactly, make a,
I think,
as you see, the cross cuttings are here, just exactly to see you, I'm seeing, to show you some moving components here. Yes, so we have a floater movement, and there is no issue if you see. Floater is moving around perfectly.
No problem.
But, watch the stacking pipe here. In this case, is taking the fuel from this area, but if the level will be very low, we will not suck the all liquid state LPG from the tank. And the main difference is that you will see that if we mount the proper one, this sucking pipe will be just in the middle of the this space of the tank. It means that we'll just use the whole fuel. Yes, in these situations we are not using the whole fuel.
So I will try to unmount it.
This is the main issue. Of course, there is other issues that we can show you on the cross cutting of this tank. Thomas will mount the proper multi-valve.
Come on, come on, come on, get inside. Just only to... once again I need to...
Yes, put it in the proper position. It's not. Okay, this is the proper position. And see the cross side. So what we have now, you see, there is another 4, maybe 3.5 centimeters from this point when it was. Now we have this sucking pipe is just on the middle of the flat surface. So the first thing what will be, we will have a few 5 or 10% better efficiency of the fuel tank. The floater will work similar because it's not a big issue. If we will take the multi-valve for example 260 or 240, the issue will be also with the floater, that the floater can be have some issue with the moving.
Right.
Even sometimes it can stop before the full tanking. Yes,
80%.
Yes, it can stop even on 60 or 45%. Depends if we choose really wrong the height of the tank. Yes, what is the issue?
Yes, and Marcin, we are here with this multi-valve here, and we have the
cross-cutting,
cross-cutting of the tank.
Okay.
I just want to mention one important thing when you install the tank in the car, right? Just look, when you put, let's imagine this is the whole tank, right? So we have here and here finished of the
liquid
tank,
inside and
liquid inside. And what is happening when we want to accelerate, right? Want to accelerate. When we accelerating hard the car is moving uphill, yes?
Exactly. So
all the liquid goes just right in this part of the tank, right?
exactly.
He's moving here. So the proper installing tank,
The position
of the tank,
the position of the tank and the position of the multi-valve that Thomas wants to now realize you that
right.
In case that you mount the tank that opposite, the multi-valve will be opposite to the back.
Right.
So during the acceleration, if for an example, the front of the car is over there, it means
yes.
this way.
So
right during
now
acceleration, the gravity and the force during acceleration is generating the liquid goes over here. But if it will be opposite, the all liquid will on this side, and then we will have here a gas phase of LPG here that will be sucked in this pipe. What will be occurs the freezing and occurs the pressure drop down.
Right.
So in cases that the engine is higher power, it's not like a 100 horsepower, but the car is having 200 or more horsepower, and then during acceleration, we sometimes will meeting the problem with improper mounting position. Yes, and in these situations, we are calling that the tank is mounted to drive only on the reverse gear.
Yes.
Yes. That's the just kind of a joke of in relation to this montage. And because we have also the now the tank, we have multi-valve. So what we have another one components, we have the sensor.
Oh, sorry, I'm.
So I will do it like this. Okay. We have a sensor, fuel level sensor. This one is STAG WPL.
And waterproof flat, right?
Yeah, waterproof flat. And what's the main issue during the montage? Because if you watch on it, there is AC letters on it. Maybe we'll try to show you on the camera. It is possible, cameraman. There is AC letters on it. It is or no? Okay, perfect. And if you mount it in position that the AC letters, it will be easy to read it in this position. Okay, it means everything is okay, and we'll show you it is working like it should. Just I will use your finger to hold the sensor because I'm okay. The camera is now seeing perfectly, and Thomas is now moving the floater and see the effect. We have red light if it's on the low level, then it go up, and we have 3, 4 LEDs on the full tank.
Yes, the multi-valve is moving, that's why it sometimes show you.
And then, if we mount opposite side,
look what is gonna happen.
Because it's possible, of course, if you took the sensor and mount it like this, you cannot read properly AC. This is the first issue that you can see. The wire is going up. Maybe it's easier to mount it for someone, but what will happen with the sensor? See, now Thomas again will make you show off how the system works. See, it's now the fuel level goes on the down. We have three dots. Yeah, it's working opposite. Then if we refill the tank, the LEDs are disappearing, and it's working oppositely. That's the issue of the montage. So the main role again, AC letters should be readable. If they are readable, it means that it's properly, and the wire goes down. If we go the opposite, it will not work properly. This is the issue that we are reading sometimes.
And the last thing,
because we are around the fuel level sensors, so we have also old one on the market, but it's still everywhere we can buy the sensor. It's WPHG sensor, a holotronic sensor with the socket. The new sensor is socket it's sealed. It's working with the wires, but here after montage you can install, as you see, socket in the place. But if someone have still enough force to do it, he can make connection. See.
Yes.
But using a force, you can still put it in the socket, but in this moment it will not work properly. So again, there is special coding on the socket, and you can see on the socket the coding. It means the plastic stripe on the side, and then again there is a place for this plastic stripe. Nothing more. Yes, and it's also easier to mount properly without using any force. If you are using force, it means that you are making reverse connection, and in reverse connection there will be no signal, there will be no readings, it will just not working properly. That's what we want to tell in relation to the fuel levels. At the next step we will show you sometimes there is existing an issue with a refilling valve. We have there a refilling valve. Of course, not during the montage, not during first stage of the work, but sometimes it's happening that during a longer exploitation, this is typical bumper refilling valve, yes, that we are mounting it. And if these screws here, they are just rusted, yes, in corrosion, it's very hard to remove. So what the mechanical guys they are doing, they are taking the key, yes, and just remove the internal element, this one. And it's much more easier to remove this broken or service some maintenance during some other processes. And then there is an issue, and I want to show you this issue, that inside there is a spring and a ball, blocking ball. Yes, these two elements. And if you will mount it improperly, like I will do now, so the spring and the okay, let's do it like without any thinking what we are doing. Yes.
Yes, we have just spring, just ball, and put it together.
If you do it wrong, there will be not possible to tank because it will block. Yes. We have airflow, but it's opposite. There is no possibility to, as you can hear, the ball is blocking the flow. So the main role is that I will show you. This element is constructed to hold the gas in the pipe from the place of the refilling valve to the tank.
To the tank, right.
But this. So what we should do properly,
yes,
we need to put the spring first with the place to the ball. Then put the ball and then tighten it. And then you can see we can have airflow and there is no bug. Yes, and again.
Yes. So you can tank the gas, but there is no possibility to.
So just remember to not make it reverse. The ball should be up on side from inlet. That's the rule. Next, what we prepared for you is some the car tests, real life car test. We have here Honda Accord with 2-liter petrol engine. Let's see.
Yes.
Thomas will start the engine.
Do you know what is the difference between Honda 2.0 and 2.4? 0.4.
Just 0.4. Ha ha ha. Very funny. Okay, we will wait around 30-40 seconds to have a engine slow down. And wait for Thomas. This car, 2-liter Honda engine is equipped with Q-Box, yes? Q-Box. It's Q-Box Plus. Yes, it's Q-Box Plus. This camera is now taking our shot, Thomas. So Q-Box Plus with WO2, WO3 injectors with reducer Aero 1, 150. And now engine is working on petrol. What we want to show you is some typical mistakes during the emulation mistakes, that you can mix the wires and what is the effect.
Right.
At the beginning, we want to show you the application from our laptop that is connected to the car. The temperature is okay. Yes, the temperature is okay. The engine is a little bit cooled down, but it's enough to start working. So what is the? Are we having a screen now on presentation? Okay. So what you can see now, the temperature is 54. The petrol timings are stable. Okay, Thomas. Let's switch on the gas. We have it. Okay. Also, as you see, OBD is working. We have short trim, summary short trim with long trim is around 3-4. It means okay.
That's okay.
Yes,
okay.
9. It's 4. It's okay. There should be no issues. Okay. Then
that's right. A little bit adjusting of the multiplier on
exactly.
idle, right? And everything is right now. Everything is okay.
See, so we can
time.
also have make some tests like switching on injectors. Yes, engine is working stable. If we switch off it, single injector, corrections are smooth. It's perfect. Running perfect. What we will do? The time is running very fast. Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe we can try just one of mistakes that you can do during the installation. Right?
Exactly.
Right,
I think that we have, because we have around 8, maybe 10 minutes to finish. So we'll try to show you the main issue that you are doing
during the installation.
Yes. So let's accelerate a little bit.
Okay. So
Stop
I
the
will
engine.
turn off the engine.
Okay, let's please see the here something what we show you off. So we have here an open wires to emulation. This is a typical pair, yellow and yellow black, that we are connected to the first petrol injector. And what we will do, we will mix the wires. Thomas, where do you have the cutting? Oh, we have here.
This is the cutting.
You are a destroyer today.
Okay, so I want to cut off the yellow wire, right? Okay. Just a little bit, taking some, maybe more. Okay. Wire, and the second one is, I think, here, right?
Yes, it is.
I think here, right?
Okay.
Because
or just up. You can do it a little bit upper to be more easy.
Okay. So here we have the. Oh.
Nothing's happened.
It's very sharp.
To be much more easy, I think use another wire.
Right.
So what we'll do? Maybe for camera there will be a lot too much hands here. But let's focus. Okay. So the yellow will be connected to not this what should be.
Yes.
Wire.
The side of the.
Yes. So we put just another shortcut wire. And next wire will be yours.
Come on. Okay. So this one goes to the side of the injector, right?
Yes, and this is what we are calling that at this connection, if you mix the wires, yellow with the yellow-black stripe, the result will be that we will not turn off the petrol injector during working on gas.
We were, during our webinar, previous webinar, we are talking about that situation just theoretically, right?
So
right
because
now,
at this stage we are accelerating, and we'll I think losing a little bit in focus. So probably we will came back to the next webinar with STAG 400 mixed wires and the real condition mixed wires, what is happening, and also with this.
Yes.
So at this moment we will start the engine, show you how it works, and we will finish, and we are counting that you will visit next webinar to see the electronical mixing wires and effects of this in practical way. Okay, Thomas.
I will start
Start,
the engine. We will see what's gonna happen.
Then we can now please show the screen from laptop. Okay, probably this is the effect on this Honda. Both fuels goes inside.
That's right.
Okay, do we have a screen now? Yes, okay. Engine is working on petrol. For this moment, okay. What's happened if we'll shut on the gas, start working on gas? You see what is happening with corrections, and the engine, what we can see on camera, is dizzy. Yes, you heard the engine is dizzy, now it's working unstable. This is the first effect. Corrections are a little bit okay, yes, they are not crazy, but engine is not working stable. If we shut off the first, you see, that's the effect. Engine starting working smooth. It means that we need to first check the connections from the first cylinder. Of course, follow on the next step. If connections will be okay, we will tell you what to do next step in the next webinar.
Right.
So
right.
Today, guys, thank you for your time. If you have some additional questions, do not hesitate to send it. Please use YouTube channel, please use the Facebook profile, and also email that you have STAG at STAG.pl,
right.
or you have contacts in other channels with us. I think the next webinar will be maybe 2, 3, or maximum 4 weeks from this moment. We'll analyze your suggestions. Of course, the main topics will be related in the mixing the wires and other effects, and with the electronic components, what we are getting from you information about the issues and about the problems that you are facing off.
Right, right. So once again, thank you for today. Check the information about the next webinar, and I hope everything will be fine and we can meet you together once again.
And you have a new nick, Destroyer.
Thanks.
Bye.